I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. This is your San Francisco Giants recap on Friday night. The San Francisco Giants, in a magical season to remember, and a September to remember, the Giants get their 100th win in 2021. Friday night with a 7-2 win over the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field in Denver. Giants hitting 4 more home runs to up their National League leading total to 234, which, by the way, that puts them now at just 1 home run away from tying the franchise all-time record in a single season set by the 2001 Giants. Of course, that year, Barry Bonds accounted for 73 of those 234 home runs. And when he set that record 20 years ago, back in 2001, when he broke Mark McGwire's original mark, passing it up a 70, which McGwire set back in 1998, 23 years ago. But in the present, the Giants, it was Tommy La Stella hitting his 7th home run of the season. Then it was Brandon Crawford, his 22nd. Brandon Belt, his 27th. Both for Crawford and Belt career highs. And Mike Yastrzemski hit his 25th. And then Alex Wood, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, walked none with 7 strikeouts. Then it was Castro, Watson, Rogers, Duvall. La Stella went 3 for 5. He is the 3rd leadoff home run in the last 11 games. Brandon Belt, 2 for 5 with an RBI, run scored. Crawford, a 3 for 3 night with 2 runs scored, RBI. Yastrzemski 1 for 3 with that big 3-run home run. Turned out to be the game-winning RBIs on Friday night. Final totals of the ball game: Giants 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners left on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Castro gets a win. His record goes to 1-0. The loss goes to Grudal. His record drops to 1-1. Home runs by La Stella, his 7th. Crawford, his 22nd. Belt, his 27th. Yastrzemski, his 25th. With the win, the Giants improved their record to 154. They will remain, for now, they are at least a game ahead of the Dodgers for first place in the National League West, with now 8 games left to play in this season. The Giants' magic number right now, for the moment, is at 8. Any combination of Giants wins and or combined with Dodgers losses equaling the magic number 8 will give the Giants the National League West title. Unfortunately, right now, we don't have the score of the Dodgers-Diamondbacks game as we're doing this taping. That is unavailable at press time. So the Giants right now, magic number is at 8. And right now, the Giants maintain that 1-game lead with only 8 games left of this magical 2021 season. And it is now the beginning of a September to remember. And the Giants become only just the 4th team in San Francisco history since they have moved to the West Coast in 1958 to win 100 games or more. First time the Giants reached the century mark for 100 wins since their division title season back 18 years ago in 2003, when they went wire to wire, when they finished the entire 162 days in first place in the National League West. Other times they have finished with 100 games or more, and it's the 8th time since the Giants, going back to their days and the New York Giants, the John McGraw Giants of the early 20th century. They did it in 1904. 1905 was the only time they were able to win it all, when they won 105. They did it again in 1912, 1913. Then in 1962, they won the first pennant on the West Coast, and they beat the Dodgers in a 2-out-of-best-of-3 playoff to get to 103 in 62. 1993, they won 103 and lost 59. They fell second to the Braves, who beat the Giants out with 104 and 108. Then, of course, they went wire to wire the division title season after winning the pennant in 2002 as the defending National League champs, 101-61 in 2003. Felipe Alou's first year as Giants manager. And for now, at press time, 100 wins and counting. Giants will be back at it for Game 2 of the series Saturday night That'll be a late afternoon start in the Bay Area. Anthony DeScalfani for the Giants against the veteran John Gray. First pitch is at 5:10. Catch it on NBC Sports Bay Area and on KBR 680 AM, 104.5 FM as the playoff-bound Giants continue this September to remember as they try to move one step closer towards the National League West title. And postseason tickets are on sale right now. Go to sfgiants.com for upcoming playoff game tickets and so much more. For the latest news on Giants and their playoff tickets and for tickets for the last 6-game homestand for the final week of the season, go to sfgiants.com. Once again, the final score Friday night, Giants win 7-2. Giants now 154. I'm Brian Professor Davis for your San Francisco Giants post-game recap. Hum, baby, go Giants.